Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of our Schooners and Scoreboards podcast. I've got Dave alongside me. Dave, mate, as usual, thanks for coming in.
No worries, mate.
We are trying something a bit new, guys, with the camera. It actually looks a bit better. We can control it from. Obviously, I'll have to reach over, but still. First of all, just a quick shout out to our sponsor, JP Property Maintenance. As always, a massive thank you to him for coming on board. And a big thank you to all our followers, subscribers, and supporters out there. It's really great to see. As you can see, guys, Origin is next week. We've got the We Bleed Blue New South Wales Origin banner up behind us. Thanks to Jeff, one of our subscribers, for sending that in. I'm still going to try and find the bigger one, which goes right across the back wall here. And when I do, well, you'll know because the bloody thing will be up. But look, without further ado, guys, we are at what are we at, Davo? What round are we in, mate?
13. Is that?
Nah,
12.
round 12. Dave's a week ahead. Dave wants this week done and dusted already. Up against the Melbourne Storm this week, and he's sick of it. Recharge Davo for a second. Also, guys, any feedback about our camera work, things like that, if this is a lot better, just let us know. If you prefer to go back to the old way, we can work that out. I actually prefer this way. It looks a lot better. Anyway, look, first week of Origin camp is off and going as we work towards our first Origin match next week, Wednesday at Accor Stadium. While the women on Thursday, they will head to the Gold Coast for their chance of a 3-0 series over the Maroons. Let's hope it happens. And it's also our very first major bye week this week for the NRL. A lot of changes going around in squads. This could be an interesting Origin period for a lot of clubs.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah.
Do you reckon it could change some momentum for some clubs this Origin period?
Hopefully for my side.
Yeah, well, I'm in the same boat, mate. I'm in the same boat.
We need 2 points.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I've been hit with a bit of not so much criticism, but I've been hit with a message from a follower. He's also a very good mate of mine, Toddy. That's one. He's got me on the I've been going on with and I said each time I do it, you got to have a drink. Now, last night he reckons he was wasted.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't drinking, but still.
Yeah.
He said, I'm drunk. So I'll try my best to cut down on them. Can't help it, obviously, especially when we're got to think as we go. Yeah, see, happen again. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Teamless Tuesdays are here. Thursday, 7:50 p.m. We had the GIO Stadium in Canberra. We're nearly in winter. She's going to get a little bit nippy. Canberra Raiders take on the Dolphins. Dolphins running hot, Davo. 3
Yeah,
game
they
winning
are.
streak lately.
Yeah.
Can they go for a fourth here against? Sorry, no, they had a 3-game winning streak.
Yep.
Who they versus this week just gone? I can't remember now. I can't even remember.
South.
That's right. Yeah. There we go. See, geez, 1 week killed me. But yeah, look, they're obviously going to have to do it this week without their Origin players.
Yeah, it's going to be big ask for them, but
big ask, yeah, I think. But looking at the Raiders squad, first off, Dane Laurie has been named at 5'8". Atar Mariota is starting in the back row while Ethan Strange and Hudson Young are on Origin duties. Pardon me. Zach Hosking named the second row for Simi Sasagi, who's picked up a shoulder injury. Massive blow to my super coach, so thanks, mate. Xavier Savage makes his NRL return earlier than expected from a syndesmosis injury, which pushes Jed Stewart to the bench. So a bit of a reshuffle there for the Raiders. I just think Hudson Young's a bit of a blow for him. Ethan Strange, not so much.
Yeah.
Can Dane Laurie pick up the pieces and hold the Raiders in this one?
Oh, I don't know. He needs to, mate. Yeah. He's made that change, so he needs to, I suppose.
Yeah, and also Kobe Black, he would be on the extended bench aiming for his NRL debut. He's another good. I'm pretty sure he plays in the halves, Kobe Black. He's an ex-Bronco player, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
good player.
So even though they're at home, but Dolphins are hot and cold, really, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They've got a lot of speed across the park, but then they've got a few out there. Plus they've still got they've still got a few players out, haven't they? Yeah,
they do. Yeah,
for Origin. And
I was gonna update and do the injury list, but
Yeah.
just because of the way things go with it, you can't really
Mm.
like you can do it, but then within
Yeah.
like an hour later it changes, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
It makes no difference.
Yeah.
So obviously we'll just run that. That'll be something we can look at doing next year. We can do like an injury one
Yeah.
ourselves. We can go for
Yeah.
like a hospital ward sort of thing.
They've got so many this year, but
Panadol, headaches.
it's one of the hospitals that are not full.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. But look, we'll jump into the Dolphins squad. Obviously, Trey Fuller's come into the fullback position, and Tavita Nafahu goes to the wing with the Hammer and Selwyn Cobo in their origin duties. Cody Nicarima replaced in 5'8", by Bradley Schneider. And the front row has some new faces with Jeremy Marshall King and Francis Molo coming in for Thomas Flagler and Max Plath, who are also away on origin duties.
Yep.
Oren Keeley joins the bench with two new faces in the extended bench. And forgive me if I say this wrong, I struggle with new names. Brian Paunu, if that's how I pronounce it. If I don't, I do apologise. Send me the voice recording of that, or I'll just wait until he jumps on the field and we'll find out. And Lewis Simmons, he was also part of the extended bench.
Right.
I'm with you, Davo. I think obviously the Raiders are a bit still trying to find their mojo. The way they play. The Dolphins, on the other hand, they're running a bit hot. They've got a lot of strike around the park, and coming off three wins in a row.
And plus they have, Raiders at home. And then Hudson Young's a big loss still for Raiders.
Yeah, he is, especially in that middle for sure. Yeah.
So even though they're at home, but they need to step up.
Yeah.
Because if they don't do it this week, more of them players are out for Dolphins. So
yeah, for sure. Looking at the stats here for this game, the Raiders have won 3 of their last 4 against the Dolphins. Dolphins have conceded 12 points or less in their last 3 games. So that proves their defense is working, or the teams they're playing just can't score guys.
Yeah.
Joseph Tarpany will play his 100th game at GIO Stadium. So congrats to Tarpany there and his family. I'm sure the boys will really try to stand up and get a win here.
Yeah.
Jack Bostock has scored 4 tries in his last 3 games. I'm having a moment over here.
So he doesn't. Oh, he's not picked for the Origin.
No, and I don't know how. Honestly, don't know how he missed out. I think it was an eligibility thing. I think from what I read, I'm pretty sure it was an eligibility thing. And KO Weeks has scored 5 tries in 5 games. I'm pretty sure that's all there is on that one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. So KO Weeks is on a try scoring run at the moment.
Yeah.
What else you want to touch base on that one, or is that it, mate?
No, I'm tipping the Raiders this week.
Yeah.
For the Dolphins, only because they get so many out. But then again, Hudson Young's a big loss. But
I don't know. I still think the Dolphins are a chance, to be honest.
Yeah.
I still think they're a chance. Like, they've lost, obviously, Tom Flagler, Max Plath, Fidel, players like that. Which
Sarko?
No, Zarko's playing.
Is he playing for the Dolphins this week?
I'm pretty sure he is, I don't think he got picked for Origin.
Oh,
I
don't get it.
I don't think he's...
Yeah, I don't get it,
I'm not too sure. I didn't actually check.
Yeah, I don't get it,
Do you want to have a quick look or not?
I don't know.
I
want to have a look?
I don't think he was picked in the squad.
Do you want to do it? Or?
Yeah.
Just
give us a sec, guys. Sorry, I should have checked that.
He normally plays for Queensland, doesn't he?
Oh, shit, hang on.
He's a Queenslander, but I don't get it,
yeah, I thought so.
Farnworth's playing in Queensland.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen the Queensland squad. I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. Bear with us, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Give me a second. I dead set just looked at it too, and I just didn't even bother to look at that part of it. I always do it. We got... Hang on, where are we? Here we are. No, see, Zarko's playing. Farnworth's playing. None of them were picked for Origin.
Wow,
strange, bro. That's what
I just don't know.
The way it's... I thought it was.
Yeah.
Just had to double check. Didn't want to get ripped in the comments.
So that could be a tough game.
They've still got a lot of strike power.
I know. Look at that.
That's why I thought straight away I thought I was on something.
I might change mine
I
now.
thought I was going crazy.
I didn't know all the playing.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to change mine now. So
There you go. Dave's
So-
done with your your Raiders. He's finished.
mm,
All right. Friday, 8 p.m. We head to Acor Stadium. Bulldogs versus the Storm. Davo's doggies on a Friday night. First, we'll get into it, and then I'll get Davo's thoughts on this one. Dogs are on a 5-game losing streak, aiming to snap that this weekend against the understrength Storm. Melbourne with 2 wins in a row after a horrid run as of late, with their Origin stars away. They'll need their other boys to stand up here, I think, against the desperate doggies lineup. Your thoughts, David, before we get into this lineup?
it's not going to be an easy game for us anyway. But yeah, so they need to step up this week.
Yeah.
But they're going to shut down the halfback.
Yeah.
Hughes.
Yeah.
Going to shut him down because
well, he's going to want to come out and run this.
He'll run right. Yeah.
3 in a row.
Yeah.
Look, personally, man, I think yous are in trouble. Carraz, obviously, he'll go to the wing, which is he's come back from knee injury, so he'll go to the wing. Honestly, I don't know why they wouldn't put him to fullback.
Yeah.
Because you've got Tracy at fullback, don't you?
Yeah, Connor Tracy.
So I'm saying I'd be swapping.
He's not
them
a fullback.
No, I'd be swapping them to 100%.
Should be in the centres at least.
Carraz plays massive in that fullback role.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll might as well get into the squad now. Just mentioned that as we just touched base on, Jacob Carraz returns to the wing coming from his knee injury, which will push Anari Tuala to the centres to cover for Stephen Crichton, who's away at Origin camp. And Marcelo Montoya can't catch a ball or defensive liability has been added to the interchange, as well as Josh Curran, part of the reserves. Sorry, bro, I had to.
Put the whole team on the bench.
As for Melbourne, they come into this one. Cam Munster, Harry Grant, and Trent Liero away on Origin duties, so they'll be relying on Keegan Russell Smith at 5'8" for his second game of NRL.
Yeah.
For his NRL career. Trent Talau, starts at hooker and Cooper Clark at lock. Alec McDonald goes to he's back from a hamstring injury. He will start off the bench, while Gabriel Satrick makes his NRL debut off the bench as well. Moses Leo named on the wing after coming off last week with a knee injury. There was thoughts he wasn't actually going to show up.
So he's a good player too.
So look, even though they've lost Grant, who's very elusive around the ruck, they lost Munster, who's obviously a ball player.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be too like both teams have been playing shit footy.
Yeah.
Sorry about language. The doggies both teams have been playing horrid footy.
Yeah.
Melbourne just found their mojo. They've just obviously beat the Eels last week. What was anyway, forget that one. But I just think, my opinion, the doggies need to show up here. They need
that's right. Yeah.
Like Crichton not there. I don't know who takes over as captain. Maybe Burton. I don't know, but they need to sort something out and sort it out fast.
That's right. Yeah.
Positive signs. We'll touch base on the stats first, and then we'll touch a bit more on this game for Davo. The Bulldogs have won only one of their last 11 against Storm. And that wasn't positive, obviously.
No.
The Storm play their first game at Acor Stadium since 2025 Grand Final. The Bulldogs have lost 3 of their 4 games at Acor Stadium this season. Will Warbrick has scored 4 tries in 5 games at Acor Stadium. And a bit of a celebration for the Bulldogs this week. They play their 2000th premiership game this weekend. So they're at home.
Yeah.
They're desperate. They need to win. Obviously, there'll be a lot of emotion with this game.
Yeah.
Mate, can you do it?
I don't know, mate. They need to step up, mate.
Are you nervous?
Yeah. Definitely against Melbourne. Yeah.
I would be.
Yeah.
I was last week, and then we got whooped.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
But no, look, I'm with you. I just think the same. They need to step up. We went on the same thing last week.
No, they're going on about it every week, and
last month it's been the same thing.
Yeah, they've been going a bit different change, but they're not making any changes. So. But
alrighty, we'll move on as we head into the next game, Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Super Saturday. Not very super. There's only 2 games, so we'll call it a doubleheader Saturday. 5:30 p.m. we head to St George Venues Jubilee Stadium, Cogra. The Dragons versus the Warriors. Dragons still searching for their first win this season against the red hot second place Warriors, who are on a 5-game winning streak. What happens here, Davo? Who needs to do what to get this one on a roll?
I don't know. I don't know. Dragons weren't like Dragons showed up a bit last week, even though they didn't get the win.
Yeah,
against the Panthers, but Panthers hadn't been 100% anyway. But
no,
I reckon, Warriors going to be too hot, too red hot. I think.
I don't know. I think with the loss of Tanner Boyd, and obviously they've got a few other players like coming and going out.
Yeah.
I'm picking an upset, bro.
Yeah.
I'm picking an upset. I reckon the way the Dragons played last week, they showed they're building something. They had a bit of momentum with Panthers there. They were keeping Panthers down in their end for a little bit.
Yeah.
And they kept it running with the Panthers. It was just their errors and the penalty count which hurt them. And that's what gave Penrith the chance last week to run in their tries like they did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be the same with this game. If they run with the Warriors, they could be a chance.
Yeah.
Considering how they went last week.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm picking an upset.
If they don't win this week, they won't win at all this season.
No, well, yeah, exactly right. We'll touch base on the squads now, actually. The Dragons, Moses Sully dealing with a knee injury, so Jaden Sewer has been named in the centres in his return from a 3-game suspension. Tyrell Sloan comes onto the bench after overcoming his groin injury. I've always said they need to find a spot for him in the squad. As for the Warriors, a bit going on here. Temeray Martin takes a fullback role for Tanner Boyd, who obviously picked up that ACL injury. Still awaiting results from that. Yeah. Jackson Ford and Jacob Laban coming into the starting side for Mitch Barnett and Kurt Capewell, who are on origin duty. Eddie Eremia Tuava, Luke Hanson, and Murata Niokore are on the 6-man bench, while Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is amongst the reserves looking to return from a shoulder injury. I'm picking him to complete a captain's run and then come back into the squad.
Yeah. Yep.
Looking at the stats quickly, now I see what you're saying, Todd. I can hear the ums, and it's actually starting to irritate me a little bit. Dragons have won 3 from their last 4 against the Warriors at Cogra. Warriors have won 4 of 5 in Australia this year. Christian Tuipulotu has scored 5 tries in 6 games at Cogra. Dallin Watene-Zelezniak has scored 10 tries in his last 6 games. Dragons have scored less than 20 points in each of their last 6 games. Yeah. So, obviously, a lot there to look at.
Yeah.
You know, the edges of both squads are decent.
Yeah.
Like, you look at Warriors' edge with Dallin Watene-Zelezniak there.
Yeah.
If Roger Tuivasa-Sheck comes back, there's another decent player there. Yeah. You got to look at their front men, like forwards, obviously back into the squad.
Yeah.
They lose obviously Capewell and who else did I say? Capewell and someone else now. I can't remember anyway. Yeah. But I just think, the Warriors.
Barnett.
That's the one. Yeah. The Warriors are a great squad.
Yeah.
Dragons are a desperate squad.
Mm-hmm.
This could be. It could be a blowout or it could be a game to watch.
Yeah.
So, Dragons, obviously, they showed that form last week against Panthers. They stuck with them. Errors hurt them as usual. Yeah. And their centres and their wingers for that squad are massive. You can pass them as bloody front rowers.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll move on. 7:30 at 4 Pines Park, Manly versus Titans. The Fosball rolls on with 6 from 7 wins so far since he stepped in as coach. Manly, you need to sign him and sign him now. I don't know what the weight is. I want to hear this signing. I don't know what the bloody weight is.
Yeah.
Are they? Honestly, I'm picturing them going to him. You've done the interim thing this season.
Yeah.
Forget the signing for next season. I'll forget the rest of the job. Like, if they do, I can't see them doing it. But if they do it, I'd be friggin' filthy if I was for him.
Yeah.
He just got these boys playing great footy.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing their job.
Yeah.
And this game, is going to be a show. This is just
Yeah.
going to be a Fosball show. Four
Yeah.
Pines Park against the Titans, who are obviously not showing up for 80 minutes.
No.
Their lack of cohesion with the squad
No.
just it's hurting them. No one,
No.
there's no communication with the squad. No defense.
No,
It's like everyone's doing the same thing, but nothing's working.
Yeah.
Look at the squad for Manly, and then I'll get Davo's thoughts. Josh Felaherty and Blake Wilson joined the backline for Tolu Koala, who is on Origin duty, and Lehigh Hopewade, who is suspended. Jackson Sherab starts in the back row, also for Hamole Alakoatu on Origin duties also. Brendan Wakeham back at hooker after serving his suspension. Hugo Hart and Simeon, Lafay, if that's how I pronounce it, on the six-man bench. I don't know if it's a typo or not. With Hart aiming for his NRL debut. I'm not sure if that's a typo or not.
Mhm.
Jeez. As for the Titans, Cleese Haas comes in the starting side at prop, and Jaden de Groot in the centres for Tino for Arthur Malawi and Jojo Fafita, who are also on Origin duty.
Yeah.
Chris Randall on the reserves, aiming to come back from a head knock. If he fails, he'll be replaced by Arama Howe. Lachlan Ilias, Bodie Sharpley, and Adam Christensen are also on the bench. Your thoughts, Davo?
Yeah, I think Manly's going to be too strong, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, Cowboy Army. Titans are,
Titans are very, very
very quiet this year too.
sloppy,
Yeah.
ill-disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fight for the first 10, 15 minutes like the Bulldogs. And then they just,
I reckon Saab has a field day.
Yeah.
I'm picking Saab for a field day.
Yeah.
On that, I reckon him and Garrick are just going to turn up.
Yeah.
Like Garrick's been playing some good footy.
Yeah.
I just think him and Saab will turn up big time, especially with Fogarty's kicking.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a few tries for Manly in this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be very surprised if they hit 30 or more.
Yeah, 100%. Looking at the stats, Titans have won 4 from 6 at Four Pines. Ruben Garrick has scored 12 tries in 10 games against the Titans. Moiki Fotuaika will break Mark Minicello's club appearance record of 173 games. So congrats to him for that record. That wouldn't have been easy. And Clayton Fualalo has scored 5 tries in his last 8 games at Four Pines Park. So a lot there for Manly, and like
40-6 Manly.
Jeez, picked it. There you go, guys. You heard it here first. 40-6. If you get that, you get to egg me on the camera, right?
Yeah.
There you go. And if you don't get, if it doesn't happen, well,
you get the egg, mate.
I'll get the egg me. There you go. I'll do something in a minute. Oh no! Oh, then again, no, I did mine. I've gone Dragons over Warriors. There we go.
Yeah.
I think we're both fucked. We'll see what happens. I'll make a note. We'll get that done. I shouldn't have done that anyway. Sunday, 4:05 p.m. we head to Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville. Cowboys versus the Bunnies. After last week's upset win over the Roosters and back at home against the strong Bunnies squad, who have been hit with injuries and Origin duties.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here, Davo?
I reckon South's going to turn around this week. They showed it the week 2 weeks ago. They won without Latrell and young Latrell was in.
Yeah, so
I'm
pretty sure he's back this week too. Look at the Cowboys. Jason Taumalolo returns after being rested last week. He holds the lock position with Ruben Cotter in Origin duties.
Yeah.
Robert Derby comes in for Braden Burns, who's out with a hamstring injury. Liam Sutton and Xavier Keris hold their spots with Viliami Vavalia and Kai O'Donnell, on the interchange.
I reckon South's going to close one.
As for the Bunnies, a few changes. Alex Johnson back from injury, while Latrell Mitchell and Campbell Graham out with injuries.
Cool.
So Tallis Duncan goes to the centres with Latrell Siegebold. Talanoa, that's how it's pronounced. Panatani comes to the wing for his NRL debut. Peter Mamazelos comes into the hooker role. Adam Elliott starts in the back row with Cameron Murray on Origin duty. Jamie Humphries named to return on the bench with Liam LeBlanc and Thomas Flagler Ed Cozzy drops to the interchange. So a bit different there from the Bunnies. A lot of
Yeah.
movement,
Yeah.
mate.
They got a few out. But I
lot
reckon
of-
Cowboys are going to few out too, like
Yeah.
a few of the main players. But I reckon South's in a close one. So
Well, instead of my bold prediction being the Dragons win, right? I'm going to do another one. I'm going to go Cowboys 13 plus against the Bunnies at home.
I'm going to go South 1-12.
Oof. All right, there we go.
Yeah, South 1-12.
So, Davo, what was the other one you said before?
Manly 40-6 over the Titans.
He's gone Manly 40-6. I'm going to type this up here. Hang on a second, guys. Give us a sec. Gee, there's a lot to go for it. All right, so we got Manly 40-6. Is that what you want to stick with?
Yeah, 40-6. Yeah,
40-6. Dave, and mine was Cowboys 13 plus
and South 1-12
over Bunnies. And Dave's gone
South 1-12 over
South
Cowboys.
1-12. All right. So what we'll do is so do you want to? We'll do Manly. Do you want to do that one, or do you want to stick with your 40-6? Do you want to go Bunnies 1-12?
I'm taking the Bunnies anyway, but
yeah.
I'll stick with it. Manly 40-6. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So we'll leave that one there anyway.
Yeah.
So the bet is, guys, if Cowboys win over the Bunnies 13 plus. Oh, sorry, if they don't win 13 plus, Dave gets to egg me. If Manly don't beat who would Manly
Titans.
Titans, that's right. For brain party. If Manly don't beat Titans 40-6, I've got to egg Davo. So there's that, and that'll be turned into a short. Stay tuned for that one. Let's get back into it. Wow, bold predictions, eh? That could be a new thing. Probably a bit of a waste of a couple of eggs, but oh well. All right, looking at the stats for this one, we haven't touched base on the stats yet. We'll get into them. It's starting to rain. Jeez, again, shocking this wet weather. The stats: Cowboys have won their last 3 against the Bunnies. Scott Drinkwater has scored 6 tries in 7 games. Matt Duffy makes his 100th NRL appearance, so congrats to Matt Duffy.
Yeah.
And for the Cowboys, Todd Payton will coach his 150th NRL game. So congrats to Todd Payton and his family on that achievement as well. Bit different there.
Yeah, it's Cowboys, like, what they done? Like, they came out and beat Roosters last week, even though it was only 6-0 in the second half.
Yeah.
It was only, 18-12.
Yeah.
Final score.
Yeah.
Close cut.
And even look at the game against the Eels.
And the Eels, yeah. So, but
I just think they're going to put some points on.
Yeah.
I just think the Bunnies, without Latrell, without a few other players in Origin, obviously I know they still got Cody Walker and players like that there. But yeah, I'm gonna back Cows 13 plus. Look out! Hold on to your whips and chains, Bunnies. The Cows are coming for you. Look, in other reports, I've been told this today. It's reported that Dylan Walker has been shopped to Super League from 2027. That was released today by a certain person. I can't give any names on here, but it is a reliable source. But yeah, it is at the stage where I'd say the Eels are either looking to free up some cap space, maybe make a play for somebody else. But it's from the 2027 season, so I think he's only had a year in his contract, and then a year on top of that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But big call. I sort of like him at Para.
Yeah.
Because he just adds that extra playmaker there.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen. I'll tune into another podcast later on and find out a bit more of that. They will do theirs, I think, about 7 o'clock tonight, so I'll find out more of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them fellas at Talking Para, by the way.
Yeah.
But that's a worrying sign for me.
Yeah.
Unless they're planning on bringing, I don't know whether they're trying to save up salary cap space or what. I don't know. And maybe, who knows, maybe they get him a release early and he's out the door sooner rather than later. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
strange,
so,
man. Like that's from next season.
Yeah.
So see what happens anyway.
Yeah.
The buys this week, as we said before, guys, there's a big buy this week. A buy is held by the Roosters, the Knights, the Broncos, the Penny Panthers, the Tigers, the Sharks, and the mighty Parramatta Eels. Go to Blue and Gold. Blue and Gold never fold. I'll get picked on for that. Watch. We'll touch base on the judiciary, guys.
I used to say Bulldogs blue and white dynamite.
Blue and white dynamite. Gee, that's a new one. Holy dooly.
No dynamite there, mate.
No, that's a dud. It's got a no fuse. Like I said, guys, you want to see us try anything, you want to see us answer your questions, your opinions, whatever, get them in. And yeah, we will go from there. The judiciary this week, the NRL have made a fair bit of money this week. First team we'll touch base on Manly. Lehigh Hopewade was charged with a grade 2 contrary conduct charge after contact with the ref.
Oh, you seen that? Yeah.
While chasing a bomb, he will face 1 game ban.
Yeah, did
Ref.
he do it
out of
on
the way,
purpose?
brother.
Did he? I don't think he's done it on purpose. Did he?
You're not going to run into the ref.
That's
on
happened a few
purpose.
times, like in the over the last couple of years.
I swear it must have been a blink and I missed it. that one, because I didn't see it.
Yeah, I
I'd
just seen it.
I'd have to go back and see the replay.
Seen the highlight.
But clearly, you're not going to run into a ref on purpose.
No, well, that's
Move
right.
out of the way,
Yeah,
mate. How hard is it for you?
Yeah,
Like, I don't get that.
yeah.
As for the Tigers, Patrick Herbert received two charges. Grade 2 charge for dangerous contact for a head slam on Hopewade.
Yep.
He'll cop 2 match ban for that one if he pleads guilty. His second charge was a grade 1 dangerous contact charge worth $1,800, as well as Tyrell May and Jock Madden, who's also hit with a grade 1 careless high tackle and will receive $750 fine. Now, you know what? I had a little funny in my head just then while I was reading that. But could you imagine, what's his name ran into the ref, took the ref out, he got 1 game ban. Could you imagine if Lehigh Hopewade was the one that got done with it? That's what we're reading. Could you imagine Patrick Herbert thought, you bastard, running to the ref and just slam his head in the ground? Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
That was the funny that was in my head. I'll tell you what, I was having a party up here, bro. That was brilliant. It was like, you take out the ref, I'm going to take you out, just head slam him down. I was like, I shouldn't have done that.
So he's taken out the ref by mistake.
Yeah, and then Patrick Herbert slammed his head in the ground.
Yeah, bloody hell.
I mean, these things you don't don't push to do it. It just happens.
Nah.
Look.
I don't know how we got a week. Maybe he should have got a fine for that.
Ref, get out of the way.
Maybe he should have got a fine.
Yeah.
Then
again, he shouldn't have got nothing. Move out of the way.
Well, that's right.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Someone's running through to go to a bomb. They're watching the ball. They're not watching me.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard that. Someone getting
that's a shocker.
a week or two.
It is
like
a shocker.
week, yeah.
It's not like you come in and thought, come here, you bastard, and clothesline you or something.
As I said, I've seen refs being tripped over by mistake.
I've seen him get
bolted
smashed
over,
or kicked in the head with the ball. It's always funny.
Yeah.
Looking at the Knights.
Falcon.
Yeah, exactly right. Looking at the Knights, Dane Gagai goes to the judiciary tonight in efforts to try and overturn a $1,800 fine for a dangerous contact charge on AJ Brimson. If found guilty, he will be hit with a $2,500 fine. So,
Petty cash Gagai.
yeah, exactly right. Yeah, he just like, it's only $2,500. I'll make that in the game.
Yeah.
Titans Arama Howe has been fined $1,000 for tripping. So he's gone, you bastard. No, that's $1,000.
Maybe he should have got a week. I don't know.
Used his big toe. Cost him $1,000.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking, not the $1,000. I could have used that.
Yeah.
Mate, unbelievable. I tell you, I looked it up to where the money goes for this.
Yeah.
It goes into their what's it called? The progress for like when players retire, they got certain aspects of the thing where they can put money into like like assessment, assessment to players and things like that after the game or whatnot.
Yeah.
And that's what they use the money for.
Yeah, sure.
That's crazy. I mean, they're making a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like just with Dane Gagai there and Arama Howe, they got nearly $3,000.
Yeah,
they could get more if he's pled guilty.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Like, geez, mate, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
As for the Cowboys, Matt Lodge copped the grade 1 careless high tackle as well and cops a $750 fine, while Tom Chester pled guilty to a grade 1 dangerous contact charge and cops $1,800 fine. So explain to me the difference there. What is the difference between a careless high tackle and a dangerous contact charge? You know, his dangerous contact, you know, I don't know, picking him up and driving him to the ground. Is it? You know, it's
or lift him
maybe
like
yeah.
off the ground, yeah.
Maybe
But,
or maybe going down lower and contacting the legs. That's probably what it is. Then
yeah.
You know, I've actually
Taking the legs from underneath them.
Yeah, I'd say that's what that's for.
That's
now
dangerous
that it's
too.
clicking in my brain there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I've got one. Anyway, Davo's Dynamite Doggies. That's gonna stick. Connor Tracy and South. I can't believe I would have said that. Connor Tracy and South's Campbell Graham cop fines. Also, Tracy $750 fine for a grade 1 careless high tackle. Graham got done with a tripping charge as well.
Yeah.
They all basically get the same thing. So
yeah. I don't know why they're getting fines. Why don't they just give them 1 week?
But Graham gets a fine, a $750 fine, while old mate Hal, who probably got his first offence, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Like, so, what are we doing there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
come on, judge.
Why don't they just give what are fines? Just give them. The money goes somewhere. You said the money goes.
Yeah, well, it goes to.
Why can't they just give them 1 week or whatever?
So, yeah. Like the NRL are making
if it's really dangerous, give them 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly right, 100%.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do we got here? For the Broncos, Preston Ricky charged and raking up a rap sheet, mate. This is his 3rd offence for a grade 1 dangerous contact charge. He copped a $3,000 fine, or he'll cop a 2-game ban if he fights it and loses. So, wow, $3,000.
So, I don't know, yeah, just give him 2 games.
Yeah.
Really, if it's his 3rd offence.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him 1 or 2 games, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of a fine.
Like $3,000 for a dangerous contact charge, must have been some heavy contact.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on, Dragons, Luciano Leilua got done with dangerous contact charge and Pacifikai Tonga shoulder charge, both looking at $1,800 and $1,500. Could you pick which one got what?
No,
you wouldn't, would you?
No.
That's how inconsistent it is, bro. It's like, come on, shoulder charge, bring it back. I say, it's good to see a bloke's head whiplash. I mean, you know, it does affect them.
Poor Dragons taking money off them.
Yeah,
they haven't even won a game.
They lost enough.
They haven't even won a game.
Oh, geez.
They'll have to pay for the next game, next win. Poor Dragons.
Oh, leave them with something. Jeez. The Warriors. I love. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Warriors. Khan Pereira, I'll just say it that way, cops a $1,000 fine for a careless high tackle. And that's that. So, you know, all in all, I think the NRL need to clean up. They cleaned up over Magic Round, mate. That piggy bank is chockers.
It's all revenue, isn't it?
yeah, I reckon it is, 100%. They say it goes to this and that, but geez.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it, though. Like, all these inconsistent fines and things like that, like.
Yeah, as I said, like that Herbert, it's his 3rd Jordan Ricky, 3rd offence.
Yeah.
He should be 1 or 2 games.
Yeah. I mean,
and all these other little things.
Yeah, 100%.
Should be 1 game ban.
Yeah, 100%.
So, but then tripping the ref.
Yeah.
Like knocking the ref over by mistake.
Yeah.
So just slap on the wrist.
I'll see the replay. I want to watch the replay and see what happens. I must have been a blink and I missed it sort of thing. I just wasn't paying attention, as usual.
You should get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, treat him like a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah, that's it.
You get a caution, get out of here. Anyway, so our bets are in, Davo. You've gone Manly 40-6 over the Titans. I've gone Cowboys 13+ over the Bunnies. Now, if we both lose, that's 2 eggs I've lost. I could have had that bacon in the morning with eggs. Anyway, guys, I don't think we've got anything else to touch base on here, do we? Anything you want to bring up?
Nah, I don't know. I just want the Bulldogs to win.
There you go, mate.
Another game this year.
There you go. Exactly right. All right, guys. That is going to be us. As always, thank you for tuning in. We will keep you up to date with everything that comes through if we can. and we will see you in the next video. As always, guys, remember, this is your year. Thanks for watching.
See you Sunday.